What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk about the Voyager crypto app where you can earn up to 10% in interest on your crypto. So some of you guys may know I have a link in the description to the Voyager app, and in this video I'm going to break down the pros and cons of the Voyager app, and this way you guys know the good, the bad, and the ugly, and this way you can decide if you want to use this app to either trade cryptocurrencies or to make some money. Now, before we jump into the Voyager app, I just want to quickly mention that the sponsor of today's video is Eann's Merch, where you can find meme crypto and investing related apparel. And actually guys, I'm just kidding, this video is not sponsored, but be sure to check the link below in the description as well, as I keep posting or I keep uploading some very cool designs. So let's go back to the Voyager app, and the Voyager app currently has over 60 different cryptocurrencies and altcoins, and that is growing every single day. You can join the Voyager app for completely free and it won't cost you anything to trade, and in addition to that, you can get up to 10% in interest on select cryptos in your wallet on the Voyager app. So for example, if you invested in a Voyager token, which you may also get some for free just for signing up on the app, you'll get 7% in interest on that token. If you invest in, let's say, Bitcoin, you get 6.25% in interest. If you put your money into the USDC, which is a stable coin, you get 9% in interest, and this was actually 10%. And it was lowered to 9% because of interest rates going down, but it's still very good if you compare it to your average bank account, your average checking account, savings account, or even your average high yield savings account. And even if you go to a credit union and you start a high yield savings account, you won't be getting anywhere near 1% in interest, much less 10% in interest. Now, the reason why I really like the Voyager app and why I started using this app is because it had so many different cryptos and altcoins on it. And so, for example, if you're investing in Bitcoin on Coinbase and you wanted to invest in Dogecoin, just a month ago, you would have had to, let's say, sign up for Robinhood. And then if you wanted to invest in Shiba Inu, you'd probably have to go over to crypto.com, and you'd have all these different apps for different cryptocurrencies that you were either passionate about or that you believed in. And so the Voyager app really helps to consolidate everything, because most of the cryptos that I wanted to invest in, I found them all on the Voyager app. And I also realized that the app was much quicker in listing newer cryptocurrencies than all the other platforms. So if you're looking for an app and a platform to really consolidate your cryptocurrency account and have everything or most of everything in one place, then the Voyager app seems to be a really good pick. Also, another very interesting twist here is that the Voyager app is a publicly traded company. So while you're holding your cryptocurrencies and altcoins in the Voyager app and also getting interest paid on what you're holding there, you can also invest in Voyager on the stock market and also gain returns from investing in the company that you use to buy cryptocurrencies, which also pays you interest. So it's like making money from the app and then making money from the company that allows you to make money from the app at the same time. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg, as I have a lot more information to share with you guys on Voyager. So be sure to stick around to the very end of this video so you can hear all about the Voyager app, and then you guys can decide if you want to be using this app or not. Now, before we go any further in this video, I just want to say a special thank you to all my returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel once again. I really appreciate all the support. And also, if you're new here and seeing me for the first time, my name is Eann, and on this channel I post videos every single day on ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money, banking apps, credit cards, side hustles, and everything to do with personal finance. So with that said, be sure to consider subscribing to the channel and turning on all notifications, and that way you'll never miss the updates of when I post new videos, which is every single day. Also, at the end of this video, if you guys decide to use the Voyager app, I'm leaving a link down below to it where you can get $25 in free Bitcoin when you sign up for the app and you trade $100 on that platform. I'm also leaving a link to other platforms as well, such as Webull, where you can get 2 free stocks, Robinhood, where you can get 3 free stocks, accounts where you can get free cash, and a lot more. So be sure to check all the links down below in the description, see if there's anything there that interests you where you can get some free money. Now, just to give you guys some history on the Voyager app, the app has been around for about 4 years, and the current CEO is the former vice president of E-Trade, Mr. Steve Erklich. And in the 4 years that the Voyager app has been around, it currently has over 2.5 billion in assets managing. So a lot of money and definitely big business going on here for the Voyager app. Now, you guys may be wondering, how does Voyager stay profitable and how do they make money if they offer zero commissions trading and they also pay out this high interest on cryptocurrencies, because the other exchanges aren't paying this much in interest and they aren't all free. So the app actually finds you a price or quotes you a price from another exchange, and then they find a price below that and then they pocket the difference, and Voyager is actually not an exchange in itself. What it does is that it finds the cryptos on other exchanges, gives you a really good price, but it does make sure that there is a difference, and then they pocket that difference. And I know you guys may be thinking that this sounds a bit shady or probably illegal, but it's actually not, and it's a very small amount, and so you don't really need a huge spread if you have massive trades going on every single day. If you guys want to learn more about this, you can go onto the Voyager app's website, and they have a system that's called Voyager Smart Order Router, and this explains how they fulfill your orders in the crypto market, and will also explain a little bit more on how they make money on the back end. But this is still a fair deal in my opinion, and more than a fair deal because you're getting a lot of interest in crypto assets that you have on the Voyager app. Now, with that said, they don't offer interest on every single crypto on the platform, but they do offer interest on more than 50% of the assets supported. So I think that this is really, really good. For a quick comparison, if you wanted to get around 9% in interest on a stable coin on Crypto.com's app, you would have to stake the CRO tokens, and you may have to spend $400 upfront to stake some tokens and lock them in for at least 6 months. On the Voyager app, you don't have to do that. You don't have to spend any money upfront. You can simply add money to the app, put money in whatever crypto assets you want, and start earning interest immediately. So because Voyager is not really an exchange and it uses other exchanges to buy or sell or trade cryptos, this is how they can actually have so many different cryptos available to you in one single app, because they have access to a lot of different exchanges. And this is how they can quickly get you in on the latest cryptocurrency projects, unlike some of the other platforms and exchanges, which takes them weeks to months. Now, another plus here is that you can link your bank account directly to the Voyager app. And usually when you transfer money from your bank account to the Voyager app, that money is available within just a few minutes, unlike some other exchanges where you have to wait sometimes 3 or 4 business days before the money actually settles in your account. So it's easier to get money into the app and it's easier to invest, and you don't have to spend any money or pay any fees. Now, one of the downsides to the app is that if you want to have a quick withdrawal, then you may be out of luck, because when you make a withdrawal from the app to your bank account, it does take a few business days, but if you're not in a rush and you can deal with it, then it's doable. And remember, this is completely free. If you look at some of the competitors, they charge withdrawal fees just to make your withdrawals instant. And so if you can wait a couple days, then the free withdrawal really works out in the end. Also, unlike some of the other competitors where they limit the amount of withdrawals you can do per month with some ridiculously low number, like 5 or 6 withdrawals per month, Voyager doesn't have those ridiculous limits on withdrawals, and when you're trading crypto or any assets on the app, the minimum required to trade is not $100 or more like some other apps, but it's only $10. Now, another downside to the Voyager app is that it's just an app. It's not like some other investment platforms like Webull, for example, or even Robinhood, where you can download the app on your phone and use it there. You can also log in on the web and use your browser to manage your account and do trades. Voyager is only an app, and when you go onto the website, they will redirect you to the app. So if you have a problem with only being able to use an app to manage your cryptocurrency assets, then Voyager may not be the best option for you. Now, a second or a third downside here to the Voyager app is that people who reside in the state of New York will not be able to use it, because I understand that there are some special licenses or a special license that needs to be obtained before New York residents can trade on these crypto platforms. And Voyager joins the long list of other platforms that do not have that license at the time of making this video. So if you live in the state of New York, this is a downside, because you won't be able to sign up for the app and earn interest. And also, Voyager is not located outside of the US as yet. So if you're living in, let's say, Canada or the UK or some other country, then you won't be able to use the Voyager app as well. Now, with that said, they are working on launching in some international markets. And so they've actually created a waiting list for that. So if you're outside the US, maybe in Canada or the UK, or even in some other country, and you really like all the features that I'm talking about right now, and you like the Voyager app, then you can actually go on the website and you can join the waiting list, and then you'll be one of the first people to be able to sign up outside of the US when that becomes available later on this year in your country. So those are really all the downsides I could find with the Voyager app. And if you have anything else, whether it's a pro or a con to add, comment below and let us see what it is, just in case I missed anything. Now, with all that said, remember, this is not financial advice, never financial advice. I'm definitely not telling you guys to go and invest in the Voyager app, but this is just a review to help you out to see all the pros and cons that I found with the Voyager app. Also, the Voyager app or assets in the app are not insured. This is the same with all cryptocurrency investments. They're very risky. Unlike bank accounts, it's not insured. So you could lose some or all of your money if the assets go under. So be sure to consider that as well. So my final thoughts on the Voyager app is that it's a great app if you're really interested in earning interest from your cryptocurrency investments. And even if you're not interested in crypto that much, the stable coin, which is pegged to the dollar, is a very good way to get 9% in interest right now, and that is what I'm currently doing as well. So if you're really interested in getting interest on your money and high interest at that, then you should definitely consider using the Voyager app. So that's it for the Voyager app. I hope you guys like this video, and if you like these types of videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a ton, and that's how these videos get recommended to more people here on YouTube, where they can potentially help someone out as well. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and that way you'll never miss the updates of when I post new videos, which is every single day. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.